Oh, hello. Today we are going to be making Mexican cuisine, also known as Mexican beef tacos. Stay tuned. All right, we are going to go ahead and head to the store right now. Once we get there, we're going to go ahead and show you the ingredients that we're going to be taking. Stay tuned. All right, so we are here now. We're in a nice fancy mobility cart, as you can see. So what we're going to be looking for, we're going to be looking for our ingredients. So what we're going to be hitting first is going to be the floral section. So let's go ahead and get our items, shall we? All right, so we got all of our items here. Let's go ahead and go to the checkout. All right, leaving the store now. Can you guys believe I spent $56 on nothing but vegetables and juice and seasonings? So this was quite an expensive dinner. But let's go ahead and go home, and let's go ahead and whip us up some Mexican cuisine. See home. Quite an expensive round. We're going home right now. But I do want to appreciate everybody tagging in right now. This is going to be an amazing cook that we're going to be doing for the first time. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of ingredients that we're going to be going through, but it's highly obtainable, especially the seasonings that I bought. But we're going to go ahead, if you guys want to, go ahead and let's follow me, and especially how we're going to be cooking this down. So stay tuned. In today's episode, we are going to cook today Mexican beef tacos. Now, we do have a slew of ingredients here that we're going to be covering, all the way down from our seasonings here, all the way down to our wet ingredients, which is our orange juice, our lime juice, and also we're going to have a whole bunch of tomatoes, diced tomatoes, refried beans, and more. So we're back at the headquarters. Today we're going to go ahead and make our Mexican tacos. So what we're going to do first, we're going to open the meat and we're going to go ahead and wash it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and open up our meat. I like to place it in a bowl with these little holes here, and it just ensures that everything just goes into the little bag. So I like to do it with cold water. I don't want to cook the meat. I just want to go ahead and wash it. Of course, from that being from the store to here, you never know how much nasty stuff is here. So just wash your meat through. And that'll be all. All right, we're here on the chopping board. So we're just going to go ahead and trim this up here. We're going to trim all the fat off. As you can see, the unnecessary stuff. Sorry, I had to check something. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up into pieces. You can see here we got one piece. Let's take off this nasty stuff here. Let's go ahead and I have like about 4 extra pieces here, or 4 pieces. Let's leave some of the fat on because we want to promote tenderness. Alrighty, so this is our seasonings here. What we have here is 1 1/2 tablespoons of Chipotle powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika powder. We have 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of allspice powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add it to our batch here. We are also going to be adding garlic. We have our minced garlic here. This is about 4 cloves, followed by our oil and our secret orange juice. Now we are gonna add some onions in here and all this other good stuff, but let's go ahead and season. So we can go ahead and mix all this together and just add it to the meat. Along with that, we can add garlic, our oil, our secret orange juice, 3/4 of a cup of orange juice. Now we add the rest of our seasoning, and then we give it a good stir, or nice rub, say. Now again, this recipe is authentic here, so definitely do copy it. This is gonna be my first attempt, and by looking at this so far, it's looking pretty good. You got that redness coming in, that aromatics from the garlic, the chipotle, and absolutely amazing. All right, let's go ahead and get the rest of the ingredients. I have all the ingredients listed, and let's go. All right, let's go ahead and chop this onion. We're gonna finally dice, and voila. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and add the onions inside of the meat, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to take this. We're gonna go ahead and cook it into this big pot here, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our beef broth. So let's go ahead and get the process done. Alrighty, so when this gets nice and hot, let's go ahead and add a little bit of oil, at least just to coat the bottom of this. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and add our meat. Fair enough to say that this smells absolutely amazing. Alright, so once we put that down, we're gonna go ahead and add some of our beef broth and also our diced tomatoes. So I'll show that to you shortly once we get this all cooked down. All right, we are in the middle of cooking here. And as you can see, look how beautiful that looks. Oh. So we're gonna keep cooking this meat. I like to have a nice little char on it. Again, this is my way of cooking it. I mean, there's many ways of cooking. And let's go ahead and continue. All right, so now as you can see, I have the yum yums on the bottom, and these are looking just about fine to start adding our other ingredients. So we're gonna start adding our diced tomatoes. We are also gonna add 2 cups of water. And then we're gonna be adding 1.5 of our beef broth. All right, so that's gonna be 1.5. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring this up to a little boil, make it boil, and then lower it down to a simmer. So once everything is done, we're gonna go ahead and check out how this all comes out. All right, so this is what it's looking like. We're gonna keep it on the simmer, And then once this simmering is done within 2 or 3 hours, we're gonna. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check our meat. Nice. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the meat, and then we're gonna go ahead and shred it and see how it goes. As you can see here, as you can see here, how beautiful. Oh, as you guys can see, it's beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with all of this, and we'll be right back. All right, as we build, always make sure you wash your vegetables. All right, as you can see here, we have our sauce, our refried beans, along with our meats, cilantro and cheese, our tortilla, along with our rice, and our picadillo. All right, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of our sauce. We're gonna be adding our tortilla. Now, once the tortilla starts cooking, let's go ahead and add our cheese. And guys, it's very easy to do something like this. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our meat. And like I said, it is very easy to do something like this. Let's add a little bit of cilantro here. And again, self-explanatory. We could go ahead and flip this. Voila. So let's go ahead and make this cook for a little bit longer. Make it nice and charred on both sides, and we get to go ahead and eat this. Alrighty, we have a little special treat here for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and make a burrito as well. So let's go ahead and start out with our refried beans. Just enough to put just a little smidgen on. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our rice. We have our white rice that we made. Just a little bit around. We're gonna have our meats. In the comments below, tell me what's your favorite Mexican cuisine. Now we're gonna go through our cheese and a little bit of cilantro, and then a little bit of our special sauce. So this is gonna be the sauce from the actual beef that we cooked. We're gonna give this a nice roll, a nice tuck, roll, tuck, roll. And as you guys can see, we have our burrito. Again, you're gonna see the after and before pics once we go ahead and adjust this up, put it into the oven at 350. We're gonna be cooking this, and hopefully the family gets to enjoy it. So as always, do like, subscribe, do comment what is your favorite Mexican dish.